Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Green. Spits it out to the back. The short hands, it's Washington. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Tries to get it on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play four-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go.
It's a seam wide open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. They go to the ground. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Back to throw, it's Green. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Number 88.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole 1st quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. They'll try the run. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it up to the 26-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and that paid off.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
There he goes. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Green. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second...
He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of...
Gonna take a shot. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
What a great job by this defense. You get third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Incomplete on the screen. It moves to second down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He might want another play. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
The Wildcats trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Using his feet, he pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Beck's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
14, Arkansas, 7.
And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Green. Grabbed over the middle, it's Washington.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about...
Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll start this drive firing. Looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Might be changing the route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They want to run this quarterback. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. Makes a grab past the marker. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Johnson looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking for room. It's Edwards. He's loose.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It's now 3rd down.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Quarterback running on the draw. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Let's go. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Wide open spaces. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy to football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To throw, it's Green. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Jones. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Washington. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Hard running there. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's going to take off. Turning it on. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he can't get it off. taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to pass. It's Green. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a man. It's Brown. Tripped up for the tackle. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Motion from the back. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it. They convert the two, and they take the lead here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. That's the way this defense wants.